What's happening, y'all? This is Avidan, and today we're going to do a start to finish video with how to start, not really start a beat, but how to work through a beat that's not really going the way that you would want. Many of us who are making beats, we're not all YouTubers, we're not all influencers, and sometimes when you're making a beat, it's not going the way you want to, so it's like kind of give up or you want to start over again. In this video, I'm going to show you how to work through that. And it literally happens in this stream, which should have been a start to finish video, turned into how to work through it all the way through. So without further ado, let's get into it. What's happening, everyone? This is Avidan, and today is Music Monday. I know it's been a minute since I just given you all something just straight music without all the commentaries, and I'm going to dedicate Mondays. I was really working on something, and I just said I need something to commit for the next 90 days. So I have 12 videos for the next 12 weeks. That's going to be just every Monday, where we get to just do some deep dives in Maschine, and I'm going to throw in FL Studio in there a few times too. So sometimes I may do both Maschine and FL. So that, with all that out the way, this morning I am going to, well, this day, it's morning at the time I'm recording this. I'm going to go ahead and create a beat from start to finish. I'm just going to show you my process. Part of my process has already been done. I know you all see that I have the drum loop here. This is not going to be my final go-to, what I'm going to do with the beat. This is just to start off. With Maschine, if you haven't seen any of my previous videos, I'm going to show you what I did. I just set up a BPM at 90 already, put a drum loop here because I know that's part of my process to see can I work with a sample or not. And just to save me time, I saved this as a beat template. I literally called it a beat template. Then I went to go to File, you go to Preferences, and then you go to Preferences, okay, load it up. Then you go to Default, and you see right here it says Standalone and Plugin Template. All I did was put in that beat template where I saved that file, and every time you start up a new project, your new project will load up with the settings you had for that beat template file. And I made my length 4 bars because I normally sample in 4 bars anyway. So this is going to cut down the time of anytime I even just turn on Maschine. And watch this. If I go to a new group and I start, let's just say we start a new pattern. I'm just going to throw this in here, brass loops, right? And we say we want to turn this to audio. It's already at 4 bars. You see? So if I was to I like that already. I might go with that. Okay. Yay. Okay. What's this at? That's G minor. Let's go with it. That was off. That was G sharp. My bad. Nah. What I'm doing now is I'm just feeling out if I would really want this or not. And it's just me just showing you my process, how I go. I like how this how it sounded initially, but I'm not too sure if I want to rock with it. Let's see. Kind of like that, but you know what? I think it's my drums. So we're gonna leave the piano muted. So I'll mute the drums. So So remember I said I may not want to use the drum, but the drum's already at a pace that I want, so that I can switch it up. Now, what I like doing to save me some time, this is one of the things that I like doing. I can make a drum pattern from scratch. I've been doing it for years in FL Studio. That's not the problem. What I like to do is to challenge myself. So I like to use drum loops and then chop those drum loops like I do the way I do samples and making a pattern out of that. So let's see. Let's do this. So that's not gonna work. Easy way if y'all want to know how to get rid of the bass off your kicks using different programs. Just take out all the low end, focus on the high end. Alright, so now that we got that, I am going to go to mixer, go back to sound, and I want this to be to my right side. Y'all want to see what I'm doing? Y'all can't see my machine. All I'm doing is you press down on the machine wheel, and instead of being able to mix go up and down, when you press down, you get to edit this piece right here, and this is where you do your panning. Like that. So now I'm gonna get some drums, some kicks in here. probably noticed it too. I'm so used to putting my knock in group. I messed up. I'm like, why are these keys messing up? So I'm gonna just hit cut and paste and put this only under the kick. I was supposed to put the kick here. This is gonna be no cuts, so y'all just see my process all around. So if y'all saw the mistake, yeah, my bad. Sampling, turn this to 4 bars, and we're going to turn this to internal so we can sample internally. And we're going to sample like this. So it's recording, as you can see down here, it's recording. Gonna go to slice, grid, apply. We're gonna put this in group D. So we can mute it here. So now what I can do, and I'm not gonna use this pattern ever again. So every other beginning kick, we're gonna make this put more for a kick just to start off. Now if I want to have some fun, I'm gonna do some variations in here. What I'm doing is just like a small pre-mix and everything before we go fully into this. I made a few things. So what we need desperately right now to make let's go ahead. that bass line is a little too much. So when I had run into issues like this, sometimes I feel like I need to do the bass line myself. So what I would do in this case is I'll move over to my actual instruments. And I already have some bass. Well, let me show you on this screen. So I have some basses already saved, so I had to start. I have a few bass lines right here that are my go-tos. Let's go with the dub bass. I think the dub bass is where I want to go. So y'all got to see my really bad keyboard playing. I'm practicing. Let's quantize it a little bit. All right, so right there. Let's see if it'll elevate. We change it. So let's go. Let's get rid of that. I'll let the kick be the fill-in. So let's get rid of this. I'll let the kick be my bass fill-in for that point right there. And let's pull this back a little bit. First of all, let's take this off so I have a little bit more control.
Is it love? Ooh, is it love?
Let's try something I could chop up a little bit more. Let's try this one.
I need a change. The time is now. I need a change. The time is now.
Let's do this.
I need a change. The time is now.
All right. So
I need a change.
slice bread.
The time is now.
So
I need a.
let's see.
I need a change.
Take all that.
The time is now.
All right. Let's unmute.
The time is now. 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 The time is now.
So this has a whole bass line to it and everything. So this is the bass and piano. So this is what I'll do in this case. All right, I'm gonna show you how I'll fix that. So start. And I'm glad that this is happening so I can show you in real time how I would fix these things. Because a lot of times people hear beats and they think that it always comes together easy. It's not gonna always just gonna come together easy, especially if you was just random. I just picked something random. I didn't even fill out the sample, but I just said, you know what, because we're recording, I wanted to show you all how to work around it, how to work around when the beat isn't going exactly how you planned. Yeah, I can see this came together. Just the more we worked at it, the more we came. So what I did was, the way I'm gonna get the bass line out of this is, thankfully we have Maschine 3 stem separation. So I'm taking this. Are we crashing out? Okay, we're not. All right, so now I can mute that, and now we could feel out. I think it's going to be right here. Should be right here. See, it's okay. So that didn't work the way I wanted it to. So you know what? So we could not waste our time. Let's go back. That didn't work out the way I wanted to. So let's do it like this. We'll do what we did with the snare. I can re-edit. I can do this. I got an idea. All right, slice this up. Put this in the group. I might as well do it here too. Slice, red, apply, boom. Oh, wait a sec. Duh. Can't do that. Actually, no, I can. I'm tripping. We can just paste it here. And I could have just unmuted this easier. get this. As y'all see, I chop up the samples, each sample up, so this way we have a little bit more flexibility. Slice, grid, boom, boom. Mute these. Now for this one, I like this pattern, so I want to keep it. I want to duplicate it. Mine is just a pre-mix. This is not the actual full mix to this. So I'm going to stop it here because we got the basic arrangement of the beat done. And that was the main goal, is to show you how to just arrange a beat from start to finish. Well, not arrange a beat, more so to put together your ideas from a beat from start to finish without fail. So I think we successfully handled what we needed to today. We'll do a second part to this next week where we actually arrange and mix down the beat. So this way we could make it into a full song. So with that being said, I appreciate you all watching. If you don't know already, my name is Avidan Smith, and I help creatives like you find your unique sound and live a purpose-driven life. If you have not already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and most of all, you make sure you share this with a friend. Check out more videos right here for more machine tutorials, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.